Hello, this is Will from JourneyWallStreet.blogspot.com. I'm here to do a trade review for a Netflix trade I was in this morning. So, first of all, bigger picture, ever since Netflix made this most recent swing high, it's been kind of downtrending ever since. And the area I was kind of looking at is sort of this gap slash swing low area here, the low of this candle, the low of this candle. So looking to see what happens if it breaks below it. So let's just go straight to the trade. So here's a 5-minute chart, and here's that level again. It's somewhere around here, but let me remove it for now. So what I noticed was, here, typical pullback to the, here. I thought it was a potential pullback to the EMA play. So I didn't get short that one. I actually got short on this one. So the way I got into this trade was I was anticipating that this EMA would hold. So I got into a feeler right away, right at the kind of right near the EMAs, and then I added to it as soon as it broke the low. My thinking was if it breaks below here, then if it breaks below that, then we're going to see further downside to the next support level. But in this case, it didn't work right away. I actually had my initial stop for my ad here, and then to get flat, I had my stop up here. So as you can see, I was eventually stopped out, but one thing I accidentally did was I kind of doubled up on my stop order, and I bought some here, so I flipped it here accidentally. But it kind of started working right away, so all I did was just set my stop to the same price. So worst case scenario, I would just break even on this messed up trade. Then I started to look at my other time frames. Probably should have done this earlier, but what I noticed was 15-minute chart, it was just pulling back to 21. Not only that, but you can see a very nice bear flag here, right at that 21 level. Should be down there. So what I did was I basically got short within here, this area, and then I added when it broke below the flag, somewhere around here. Let me draw it in circles. Got short around here and added somewhere down there. At this point, I was just looking for ways to cover as it was starting to trade lower. So I kind of drew a measure move thing like this. I took this move and I moved it here, and I basically said, okay, I'm gonna try to cover some here. But as it kind of flushed down here real quick, I just had orders on at 208, and then I had this order at 207, and finally I used this line above, I think above 208 as the stop for the rest of my shares, and I was stopped out somewhere right there before the end of the day. And that's pretty much it. This trade almost knocked me out for the day. I was down quite a bit, almost. This one surprised. Then let's see. Yeah, after this trade, I was pretty much almost to the my daily stop point, and it would have been my third day in a row hitting my daily stop. But because I knew my stop had to be above here, which is the high of that candle, then I just kind of left it alone, because the trade's going to be what it's going to be. Either I get stopped out or it works, and that's the only two results that it's going to happen. So I just let it be, and eventually it did pay off. I was able to add and covered into weakness. That's all for this trade. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.